Hi, I'm Cindy Warner, consultant pharmacist at HQI Health Quality Innovators, and I'm here today to go over the Blue Bag Kit. You've got your bags, and in with your bags you also received an instruction notebook. My goal today is to help go through this notebook so it makes it easier for you to implement your Blue Bag initiative. The notebook comes with a thumb drive. You can either use the notebook or the thumb drive, whichever is easier for you. Contents contained in the notebook are listed here. We also have data. As you market this program and you connect with community providers, you're going to need background information, goals, objectives, how to use it, why it's important. Why are we doing this? Because we want to decrease adverse drug events and improve adherence and engagement with our patients in their medication use. Contacting us, please. We are here to support and help you. We love comments, feedback, good, criticisms, improvements, and successes. Share it. Opportunities to implement the Blue Bag. Different areas where you could improve your patients' lives at the pharmacy level, at a physician's office, a physician and a pharmacy partnering together, an assisted 55 plus or adult daycare, a health fair, an immunization clinic, and a hospital discharge. All of these areas are opportunities where we can close gaps in care and improve our patients' lives. One of the things I promised with this was that it would be ready-made, ready to go. Hence, the last tab contains all the marketing materials, hopefully that I could possibly think that you might ever need, use, or want. A flyer that could be hung. If you're going to a facility, a flyer that has the location, time, or day, so it could be advertised as well as posted in the facility. Initially, people might not know what a Blue Bag is, so we may need to call the first one a medication review day. A flyer for the pharmacy. Engaging, open-ended, thought-provoking questions for your patients. Do you take 3 or more meds? Do you have questions about your medication? Do you see more than one doctor? Do you worry about drug interactions? They may come running up to your counter, hey, I want a Blue Bag. And of course, they don't have their meds with them, so you can give them a Blue Bag. And what you might need next is an appointment card. Hence, a split appointment card. The patient takes one and you keep one so that you could do a 24-hour reminder call just to remind them that they have an appointment. A half-sheet instruction to tell the patient how to load and fill up their bag as well as when to and where to take it at a hospital visit, a doctor visit, or a pharmacy visit. The Blue Bag checklist. This is important. After the Blue Bag medication review has been completed, this is something that the patient takes home with them. It's engaging, it's empowering and worded to engage the patient. They identified their meds. They discussed it with the pharmacist. They asked questions. They have next steps to take. And think about it. If you're an 82-year-old mom, you walked over and were taking her out to dinner and you saw this Blue Bag and said, Mom, what's that? She might not remember all the details, but she can pull out this sheet and feel like she's in control of her meds. It also has a name, line, and a phone number for the person that actually did the review. So there's a person that's connected that can answer follow-up questions, either from the patient or a caregiver. A step flyer. Elderly people usually like to do things in steps and stages. So here are the 4 steps to engage and take part in a Blue Bag review. A sign-up sheet. Now this is important so that you know when you go to a facility how many patients are going to be coming down. You can gear your support staff and your time that way. One of the things I do still practice that was frustrating for me, most sign-up sheets have a name and a phone number. If somebody didn't show, you would call them. Okay, they don't answer their phone. Then you've lost that opportunity. So we've added a room number. That way someone can go up to that patient's room, first to check and make sure they're okay, but then secondly to personally invite them to come down with their Blue Bag for a review. How many of you are going after JCO accreditation or your 5-star rating, either as a pharmacy or physician practice? This is a participant evaluation form. This can be used to check off some of those boxes. It is engaging in health literacy. It's 3rd to 5th grade reading level, and we can do analysis for you so that you get an analysis of your patient's perceptions on what they received from the blue bag. Here's the other meat of the process, the form that will be filled out for each patient. This top part can be filled out by a pharmacy technician or support staff. It has patient information, the drug list. It also has a participant number, both sheets, so that if you want to black out the patient's name, you can email this and send it to us and we can do a data analysis for you. Now, obviously your work is very busy, your workflow time is busy, so I've made this so it can be incorporated. You'll maybe have 10 to 15 minutes with a patient. It's yes or no questions, and then the meat of why we're doing this. Identifying potential adverse drug events, making sure the patients understand their meds and how to take them. You could note here, duplicative therapy, drug interactions, or maybe a patient might, as simple, taking their fluid pill at bedtime. So they're waking up in the middle of the night having to use the restroom. That's a great easy fix to become one of your patient's heroes. Might have some difficult patients, say a retired colonel. Can't tell a retired colonel anything. So here's a script to help with some of your more challenging patients. Now so far, I've asked for nothing in return. This is all about supporting you. But the best way to support you is to be able to gather aggregate data to prove that you're making a difference in your community. Once again, simple, emailed to bluebag@hqi.solutions once a month. Simple numbers. How many blue bags did you give out? How many patients got screened? Of those screened, how many had events identified? And my favorite, how many expired or discontinued drugs were separated from their active drug list? This email can also be used for any questions, any suggestions, or any success stories you'd like to share. Once again, we're here together, that triple aim: improve quality, improve our patients' care, and lower costs by decreasing those adverse drug events and improving adherence. So, that being said, let's get started with the blue bags.